Okay, guys, here's a quick thought of mine. As Jehovah's Witnesses, we learn that there is suffering and evil in the world because God had to allow for it to happen to justify his sovereignty and his right to rule, right? So the Bible Teach book in chapter 11, paragraph 11 says the following. Adam and Eve rebelled against Jehovah. In effect, they said, "We do not need Jehovah as our ruler. We can decide for ourselves what is right and what is wrong." How could Jehovah settle that issue? How could he teach all intelligent creatures that the rebels were wrong and that his way truly is best? Someone might say that God should simply have destroyed the rebels and made a fresh start. But Jehovah had stated his purpose to fill the earth with the offspring of Adam and Eve, and he wanted them to live in an earthly paradise. Jehovah always fulfills his purposes. Besides that, getting rid of the rebels in Eden would not have answered the question that had been raised regarding Jehovah's right to rule. What then follows is the illustration that many of you, assuming you are former Jehovah's Witnesses, will know. The illustration of the teacher standing in front of the class and a rebellious student claiming that he knows better than the teacher on how to explain things, and they then discuss how the teacher could react. He could throw the rebel out of the class, but maybe the other students will then believe that the rebellious student was right, and they might lose respect for the teacher, thinking that he is afraid of being proven wrong. Well, so the teacher instead allowed the rebel to show the class how he would solve the problem. Now, let's discuss a hypothetical situation. Let's assume that the rebellious student was able to convince all of the other students except one that he's right. So there's only one student left on the teacher's side, and all the rest is on the rebellious student's side. If the teacher would now get rid of all the students, like throwing them out of the class, except for the rebellious one and the one that remained on his side, so on the teacher's side. We all know that the teacher is representing Jehovah, the rebellious student is representing Satan, and the rest of the students probably represents humanity. Would that make any sense in the context of what we read before? Would that make any sense in the context of getting rid of the rebels in Eden would not have answered the question that had been raised regarding Jehovah's right to rule? What do you think? Maybe you now wonder why I'm asking such strange questions. But it's really easy. Think of Noah's flood. What do we read in the inside book under the keyword deluge? The catastrophic destruction of men and animals by an overwhelming flood in the days of Noah, 2370 BCE. This greatest cataclysm in all human history was sent by Jehovah because wicked men had filled the earth with violence. The survival of righteous Noah and his family, 8 souls in all, together with selected animals, was by means of a huge ark or chest. So, now, please help me to understand. If Jehovah allowed suffering to prove the devil wrong, why did he clean the earth? Did the devil need a fresh start? Or did Jehovah messed up in the first place and now he needed a second attempt? Sorry, I don't get it. I mean, can you explain that to me? That's my quick thought. Thanks for listening, and if you liked the video, please like it, share it, please comment on it. I would love to hear your take on it, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time.